Let's talk about fireworks. In America, we love to blow up and watch the sparkles. The 4th of July in particular is our specialty. Usually people buy their own fireworks and get the festivities started early, sometimes at least a month early, mostly at midnight in populated areas on a random Tuesday. Now, I love some good explosions as much as the next person, but when World War III starts outside your house in the wee hours of the morning because some drunk with no school or employment decides on this particular Tuesday he's feeling superstar spangled, well, it gets a little old. It's illegal in most cities to light off fireworks, well, because it's so damn dangerous. Everything is in super close proximity and you only have to YouTube fireworks gone wrong and you'll see what I mean. Randos ducking for cover behind cars on fire, running for their lives like it's Call of Duty. There's always that one lady out on a porch screaming at everyone, like, I told you mother this would happen, what now? Still screaming as her porch burns down around her. But hey, that one guy who started all this wasted at 1 a.m. lighting the neighborhood on fire, he had a really epic night, so it was worth it. America. Now we get into the injuries. This is the really gruesome right here. You ever take a Roman candle to the face? If you're lucky, your stupid cousin burns you with a sparkler or you catch a bottle rocket to the leg. Survivable, probably minimal scarring. Unfortunately, the really cool and super dangerous fireworks are always the biggest and have the brightest colors, and we are drawn to those like a moth to a flame. You can kind of see people walk into the fireworks tent and just sort of drift that way, locked on. These ones, friends, these are made to rattle windows and remove appendages. These are the real deal. You are guaranteed to be the coolest mother in the place if you have this business. Some of them are built like actual mortar rounds. You light it and drop it into a tube and run for your life, trying not to perish. But you just gotta have it, man. I feel you. It's America's birthday. Let's celebrate that big, beautiful Nothing says I love you like midnight runs to the hospital and missing fingers. That's for the lucky ones. There are always the really wasted who think it would be hilarious to try to launch some off their head or, you know, their like RIP friend, thoughts and prayers. America appreciates your sacrifice. Thank you for risking your life and limbs for a loud bang and a 2-second flash of light. To make it more hazardous, on the 4th of July, we drink like we entered a drinking contest. If you only get drunk enough to throw up twice a year, this is probably one of those days. You wake up covered in vomit and last night's cheeseburger, smelling like gunpowder and old liquor. It tastes like someone literally in your mouth. There are random burn marks all over everything outside. Someone put a bunch of M80s in a watermelon and blew chunks of red sticky all over the side of your garage. There are random sleeping in strange places. The lawn chair is a smoldering pile of ash. There's empty bottles and beer cans everywhere and your lawn looks like a frat house. Yes. Happy birthday, America. See you next year.